evening. I'm Joe Netherworld, and I'm here with your daily tarot card reading for Friday, October 18th, 2013. Of October and all that. It's the full moon. It's the hunter's moon. So there's all that too. So it's kind of exciting. I do love a full moon. I can't help myself. A little bit werewolf, a little bit Dracula. Just in general, romantic. So anyway, here we are. And I'm going to pull our 3 cards. It's a 3-card read, as I've always been doing. And with that, there's one main card for the day, 2 signifier cards or qualifier cards that kind of bolster what the daily card is about. But more so than all that is we're reading for October, which is swiftly passing us by. And October is the summation of the year. We're going to end on Halloween, of course, and that's the witch's New Year's. It's also the high holiday. And I look forward to processing the whole year in one day, in a sense. So here we go. I'm going to start pulling our cards, and our first card up is the 6 of Swords, which is the carrying away of troubles, carrying away battles. It's sort of like the summation, the ends of, and the walking away from. And it's like, all right, these are done. Your fighting is done. You can't fight anymore because literally it's being carried off. So that's good. It's good. It's a good sign, mostly. Our main card here is the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is a young, forceful, somewhat thick-headed energy. Like, it's one mission, one goal, one thought, only one answer, and it's militaristic but youthful. It's sort of like a private, first class kind of just got into the army, really wants to do good. It's it's that rookie cop kind of mentality. They have a mission. They don't have any seasoning yet, though. So that's kind of what this is about. It's also about so far about taking away all your battles. So maybe you had to fight along many battles to get where you've got to get, and it's leaving you with just the one battle to fight, which is probably at this point all you can handle. So we're going to see what our other qualifier card is. You see the 3 of Rods, which is it's a back turner card in the one sense where they're not. It's showing an energy and a force. It's not really paying attention to you. It's focused on its goals. And so, as I'm seeing here for this day, it's you're going to be dealing with. If you're dealing with people, be aware that they are very, very focused on their job and on themselves. It's not a great day to question your relationships because the person you're questioning your relationship with is a little too self-centered, and not even in a sort of how should I say, vicious kind of way. They're a little bit thick. They're not the brightest bulb in the box right now when it comes to anything but their one goal. And though they've just gone through and maybe they're a spoiled brat mentality too, where like they've just gone through a lot of troubles. A lot of troubles are pushed off, and they're turning their back on almost everything else. Now on the other side of that, this could be someone who's had a lot of trouble in their life, maybe been to prison, maybe had had a lot of just straightened their life out, and they don't want any trouble. So maybe they're considering you to be a remnant of trouble. Maybe they've been in bad relationships, your partner or yourself, and they just don't want to hear it. They don't want to be lured or seduced or brought back into any kind of trouble, because they found out that when there is trouble, it ends up affecting them, and they have to take their sword out and they have to fight. So really today, realize that it's not a day to drag up old memories. It's not a day to question why people won't change their minds or what they won't do, because they have a bigger battle they fought. They're fighting off all the things that lure them back, all the enticements that they've had to turn their back on, and all the battles they've had to fight to get where they've got to get, and they don't want to lose where they are. So understand that you might be have a lot of questions, and you might have a lot of things you want answered. Today is not the day to pester people about why they won't, why can't they be yes and no, why do we have to not do this anymore. It's sort of like this is the day, like when you're dealing with almost like the Alcoholics Anonymous mentality. Like, look, they can be it's either you are or you aren't. Like this person you're dealing with today, and it could be yourself too, is not in a situation where they can have any sort of shades of gray. So today is not a day to argue those kinds of arguments. If someone's in that situation and you know what they don't want to be tempted or they don't want to be pushed, leave them alone. Don't start problems. Don't ask why. Just today is a little bit of a pig-headed kind of day. So kind of take your corner, back off, let things kind of be as they may. If you've been experiencing troubles and you've been under the weather, under the gun, so to speak, with too many things going on, too many battles, today's the day they clear away and you're left with one battle. So today is a day of singularity and a day of making singular decisions. So if you've been fighting a lot of demons, not my kind of demons. I like my kind of demons actually, but if you're fighting those kinds of demons, then it's going to clear up today. You're going to find your peace of mind, but you have to always be vigilant and you have to always be carrying that sword and fight that good fight. So with that, please let today be a day of understanding amongst all of you, that you have to give people a little bit of room, and at the same time you have to learn you're going to be okay. But with that, just keep it simple today. So today we're going to end that like that. Today, just keep it simple and keep it focused, and you'll have a good day. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.